In vampire stories across cultures, one rule appears again and again. A vampire cannot enter a home unless they are invited. This rule is not about blood, fangs, or immortality. It is about control, boundaries, and consent. The myth of the invitation is older than many realize. Its origins are tangled in religion, folklore, and the fear of losing control over one's space. In Eastern European legends, the home was seen as sacred. It was a space protected by custom, ritual, and faith. The threshold, where the outside met the inside, was more than just a doorway. It was a barrier against evil. A vampire, as a creature of the unnatural, needed permission to cross it. The rule served a purpose. It gave people power over fear. It meant the monster could not reach them unless they allowed it. As vampire stories moved west, the rule stayed. From Bram Stoker's Dracula to modern films and shows, the invitation became part of the myth's core. Sometimes it was spoken aloud. Sometimes it was as simple as opening a window. But always, the rule made a statement. Choice matters. This idea began to carry deeper meaning. In many modern interpretations, the vampire represents more than danger. They are charm, seduction, and power. They ask for permission not because they respect boundaries, but because they must follow a law. That law, however fictional, forces a moment of choice. In stories, the victim sometimes says yes without knowing the risk. Other times, they are tricked or tempted. The moment of invitation becomes symbolic. It asks a question. What does it mean to give consent? And what happens when someone does not understand what they are agreeing to? Writers and filmmakers began to use this rule as a way to explore power dynamics. The vampire waits. The human decides. It's a small gesture, but it changes everything. In this way, the myth of the invitation became more than folklore. It became a lens through which to view real human concerns: autonomy, pressure, trust, and danger. Even in today's stories, where vampires are romantic or tragic, the rule often remains. They cannot enter unless invited. And that rule reminds us of a deeper truth. Power, no matter how strong, must wait for permission. The invitation is not just a detail of horror. It is a symbol of consent, choice, and control in a world where those lines are not always clear.